I said, internet is going to change the world, but nobody believed it. So I said, Bill Gates said, internet is going to change the world.
And then they believed you.
At that time, Bill Gates did not agree internet is going to change the world. But people used my quote, said, Bill Gates said, internet is going to change the world. But I know I said that. I think one of the reasons why we survived for the first 5-10 years was the 3 reasons which I said in Harvard Business School. People ask me why you survived after 10 years. The first, we did not have money. Second, we did not have the technology. Third, we never planned. And these are 3 principles which all against the Harvard business thinking. But the first, we did not have money. I borrowed $2,000. So every cent we use, we're very careful because we know that if we're not careful, we'll die tomorrow. And we found that a lot of internet companies die not because they don't have money, because they have too much money. And even today, we have so much cash, billions of dollars cash. We still use every cent very carefully because we know if business only rely on cash, rely on money, that they don't need entrepreneurs. When I was when Alibaba was small, we never talked to business, the big business, because you are too small, right? Always. So if you want to do business with a big boss, let's make yourself either good or strong. I don't like the word big, because I hate the big. If the one book I want to write is Alibaba 1001 Mistake. The other book I want to share in the future, I want to write, if I could write, is how to make your company smaller. We made a lot of mistakes. But for example, one of the mistakes we made in year 2000 when we raised $5 million US. We thought we are rich. Now we're going to hire the great people, have a beautiful office building, and we start like any startups. When you have money, you start to make mistakes. We moved to USA when we have only $5 million US. We moved to USA. We made a budget for over $12 million US marketing, and because the people we hired are all professionals. They all graduated from MBAs. They talk greatly. They only talk. I mean, when they say this is a strategy, this is where you go, where you listen, you feel excited. Yes, this is what Alibaba should go. But when you do, always wrong. So, like any startups, we made a lot of mistakes. But later we think you have to survive. Survive, you have to be focused. You have the right people, not the best people, the right people for you. And the second thing is that no matter how tough the situation is, you always have the dream. You always have the first day dream, which I call first day love. It's always beautiful. You always, when the tough day comes, think about the first day dream. When the wonderful days come, think about first day dream, because this is the dream you want to go, not the day. Always believe your first day dream. And second, learn from the other people's failed mistakes instead of learn from the other people's success.
1001 in your case.
I think most of the people in this world, when they fail, they almost have the same reasons why they fail.
Right.
But for those people who are successful, there are various kinds of reasons to successful. You learn this, maybe there's another secret sauce there, you never know.
Yeah.
So I think we should learn from the other companies how they fail. I think that the price advantage, people think about it traditionally, the cheaper the better.
Yeah.
And people, SME love, especially manufacturers, love to compete on prices.
That's right.
I think that's silly. They were killing ourselves. Never ever compete on the prices. We should compete on the services, compete on innovation. Because of the internet, because of e-commerce, I think the world is going to moving from traditional B2C business to consumer to business. That means most of the manufacturer and IT should design for consumers. Last century, IT is designed for manufacturer.
That's right.
This century, IT is designed for consumers.
Right.
So which we believe in the next 10 years is because all the SME has to use the technology to tailor-make their products to the consumers. One of the key reasons why this financial crisis happened, I believe, is the value system. Business people forget about the customer. They focus on cash, they focus on capital market, they focus on raising more money. I saw a lot of people waiting for the IPO market.
Yeah.
I think they're just like so many people waiting at the gas station. When they get the gas, they don't know where to go. Something wrong with it. So business, you always focus on the customers. So first I say the money is not important to a real entrepreneur. You have always to think different. And second is that we do not know anything about technology. Because I did not know anything about technology, I respect the people who know technology. We hire the best engineers to work in the company, listen to them. My engineers and I remember in the past 10 years, we never quarrel because we don't know how to quarrel. When they say this, well,
You listen.
I listen. But they listen to me. The key is where the business should go. And I told them 80% of the people in this world are like me, technology dummy. We love technology, but we're scared. We don't want to read the manual.
Do you continue to be scared of technology, though?
Me too. Yeah. Till today, the only thing I can use my computer is send and receive email and browse. That's it. I even do not know how to watch.
Me too.
I think most of these startups, the number one mistake they have, that they always say, I don't have money. If I have money, I'm going to solve this problem.
It comes back to that, doesn't it?
But I think this world, we have never lack of money. We lack of the people who have the dreams and would die for their lives for this dream. And we difficult to find a team who believe the dreams, work together on this and execute one, little by little, every day by every day. So people always have complaint. People who lose, who fail, always have a lot of excuses. Don't have money. I don't have people. I don't have technology. I think human beings are easily forget the mistakes. Always easy to forget about the terrible days. When things are going good, they always think that it will be better. Last year with the data Alibaba got, we find a lot of data import-export from China, is declining. And second is that I met a lot of my customers, SMEs. They tell, Jack, we made a lot of money last year. I said, where did you make your money? Stock market. And then when I visit a lot of the meetings, conference, you see most of the speakers, they are the bankers.
Yeah.
They're telling people IPO, they're telling people raising more money, they're telling how many P you're going to make. Something wrong. Because they leave the basic track of the business. Nobody tell us about create value for the customers. Nobody tell us how they should think about improving their products. Everybody's talking about risk.
Valuation. Everyone's talking.
And one of the things hit me was that one day there was a Chinese real estate company went public in Hong Kong. And everybody said, well, this company is going to be huge because they own that much of land, and if each piece of land times sort of the profit times P means the valuation.
Yeah, we saw that happen in India as well.
That reminds me year 2001, 2002, when Yahoo IPO'd. Everybody said, wow, Yahoo is going to be a great company. There are page views. Each page view times each cent of US times the 40% of P, 40 TP, it's going to be, that's the market cap. And then that was the story. Bubble bursted.
Yeah.
And also when Alibaba go public, our stock, we want to raise like 1.7 billion US dollars. But over $180 billion just want to get the shares, and over 550 billion Hong Kong dollars ready for buy the shares. And our stock go from $13.5 to $40 within 3 days without any reasons. And I know something wrong because people do not care where the substance of the business. They care about whether the stock will go up. People just think about the money. So we know something wrong. So we tell our team, get ready for that. The second disaster is coming after internet bubble, even worse. Last 10 years, we proved internet. We proved e-commerce work in China. Next 10 years, we want to tell the people that business society is also a very important factor to improve the society. We are not the company only care for profit. We are not the people just to care for the interest of profit. Business should be a part of the world. Improve the world. Take the responsibility by using internet, be more open, transparent, sharing, responsible, globalization.